Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 45 of the TEW 2020 Pro Wrestling Noah series here on the channel. As we're at the anniversary tour for 2015, means our heavyweight champion will take on our junior heavyweight champion, and it's going to be Kenny Omega, junior champ, taking on Kazuchika Okada. Oh boy, what a match that shall be, and so much more. As we'll go through the card real quick here, as we are going to be at show 400, the first part of the tour here, the day one of the anniversary tour, will be show number 400. Pretty crazy. That's a lot of shows, and we're at a really great spot as far as our roster. We just bought out as far as just realized I have Brave here twice. Let me just pop up as we did just buy WXW, and we're gonna have them be, as far as we're keeping them in business, and we'll be able to send people to excursions. So that's nice as far as to we'll be sending, like we sent Tetsuya Endo over, and we're going to send Takashita over. This will be his farewell match here against Claudio at the anniversary show. I feel like that's a great send-off match, to have a singles match with Claudio, and, he'll be fantastic, I think, when he comes back. He's already fantastic, but I think being able to send him away for a little bit and to bring him back, him and Tetsuya Endo, hopefully they get booked pretty well. Hopefully they get booked together. That'll be fun. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. And just as far as making them a team, and hopefully they will do the rest for me. But yeah, we talked about the main event. The co-main, it's the return of Strong Big Japan. Yuji Kobayashi, he'll be back in 12 days, so he'll miss kind of like the first half of the tour, but when he comes back, there'll be some strong Pillars of Violence versus Laughter 7 matches, which that should be a fun match, though. I'm super excited to see how that plays out, because Strong Big Japan and Laughter 7, as far as they had, obviously, the former Shibata Sakuraba tag team champs, they lost to Strong Big Japan, which of course led to the reign, which was short-lived because of the injury. But now that Yuji Kobayashi's back, I think it'd be a great way for them to kind of have another shot, because they never really lost the belts. They had to, technically, they didn't vacate them because Daisuke Sakamoto just had Shuji Ishikawa start teaming with them, but basically they vacated it, and so they never technically lost. So for them, I think they are going to catapult up to the number one spot for sure, as far as being the first contender as of right now. But that should be a fun match, obviously. That could main event any other show that we run. Just not this one, unfortunately. As the next matchup, Junior Tag Team Title matchup, Red Dragon, Speed Muscle. This was one of the two matches that everybody kind of knew going into this episode that was happening for the Junior Tag Team titles. Of course, Red Dragon winning the Global Junior Tag League in the last episode, so they get their title match here. As a GC Openweight 6-man tag team title matchup, it's King's Wrestling, so it's going to be Hiro, Zack, and Devitt against Brave, Go Shizaki, Mamanyan, and Naomichi Mafuji. That should be a banger of a matchup. So 4 title matches, all back-to-back-to-back. I think that's kind of for the best there. We're going to have a couple of 6-man matches on the undercard. First one, Money Mayhem versus LIJ. So obviously the rest of Money Mayhem versus Naito, Shingo, and Sonata. So that's a banger matchup there. Of course, the GHC Remote Openweight Champion, Tetsuya Naito, getting some love there. Laughter 7 of Sakuraba, Kushida, and Taguchi against LIJ. So 2 LIJ 6-man matches. This time being Manabu Soya, Daisuke Arata, and Atsushi Katoge. And the the final 6-man that we get to talk about, Puertos De Maldefon, with Ricky Marvin taking on the Young Bucks and Roderick Strong. Makes sense. I think that's what we're going to start doing going forward as far as having Roddy team with the Bucks. Just kind of makes sense now that Edwards is out for a year. Obviously, that's probably my favorite Roderick Strong era, when he was teaming with the Bucks in PWG, like PWG champ Roderick Strong. He was pretty awesome, as far as I think that was probably his best work as far as a whole. Probably my favorite Roderick Strong, that's probably when he was in Generation Next, though. And teaming with, he's such a great tag guy, Roderick Strong. He can kind of go through the list of guys he's teamed with, and he's been incredible. Like the Jack Evans team, the Pac team. He was fucking awesome, and he's still awesome. But it's just he's not getting the shine that he probably should be getting. But that should be a fun 6-man, fun little junior 6-man, and they'll open up a show, of course. Claudio and Konosuke Takashida's farewell match. Off to excursion that man will go. Of course, he's had a big week in real time here, having the Eliminator match. I think that's what they dubbed that, as him and Jon Moxley. It's kind of hoping he beat him, but Yeah, that would have been quite the roll of the dice. His run. Just kind of talking about real life, wrestling for a little bit here. His run, it's been fantastic in AEW. Like he's really given the blueprint as far as it's so simple, but no one in the States does it because obviously the major promotion in the States has been WWE for the last 20 years. So there was no really, and obviously they weren't going to book a Japanese talent from another promotion, but also bringing in a Japanese talent, just have him fucking work awesome matches. Just let him have time to do his shit. He doesn't have to get over with promos. Just be a great wrestler. What a concept, I know, but it's worked out really well. No surprise because he's awesome, but it's kind of like, yeah, that's who would have thought? Just such a simple ass concept. Really reinventing the wheel and just having a wrestler go out there and have a wrestling match and kill it. But yeah, that's obviously gonna be a fun little match there. And so let's get on with the tour. As our we don't really have anything pre-booked or anything. We're just gonna kind of play it by ear. As far as what to build. There's some matches we need to build, some that we really don't need to build. I think with Omega and Okada, obviously we did the tag match to end out the tour last episode, as far as Gold Lovers against them and Ishii, as Okada and Ishii, but that should be as far as we shouldn't have to really build any more besides that, but we might do like a 10-man or something if those two guys are involved. As Kobashi passing the microphone work to Go Shiozaki. As we'll see where we're at as far as probably won't run Kanto. It's crazy. I figured there'd be enough time in between, but I guess not. Yeah, I'll run here as 2,200. So it looks like the wrestling industry it's not in a great spot. It's in an okay spot, but not great. As far as 39 and falling. Not the best by any means, as for really, because also the Strong Major Japan, we can't really build that match either. So we're kind of in a unique spot as far as we can't really build the top two matches for a little bit at least. So we can just focus on just having some fun matches and getting guys that are not on that main card some shine, mainly Diamond Ring. They're not on the card, so we should probably do something with them, as we'll do Kensuke and Nakajima as a team. Actually, they're a great team. I love having Kensuke team with Nakajima. It's not as great as the Miyahara Nakajima team as of yet, since they have not had a tag run like they have, but it's been a pretty fun team nonetheless to book. Yeah, we'll go with a Suzuki-Gun team. We'll just go with, because they're not booked either, Suzuki and Sugiura. It's crazy, this is a great match, like on paper, but in this save, it will be like a because Suzuki and Takashita, or Suzuki and Sugiura, rather, Jesus, I got kind of Suka Takashita on the mind, but they won't be doing so hot, but Nakajima's going to get the win, as he's going to beat Minoru Suzuki. Why not? Why the fuck not? There we go. It's a fun little main, at least for now, and then we'll have Miyahara and Keno team up. Let's get all of Diamond Ring on the card. Kind of want to have them take on, as far as trying to think of guys that aren't really booked. Because, I mean, there's a good bit of guys that could use some love here. Maybe the Golden Lovers. This would be a fun little match. Nice little co-main. This would be an awesome match in today's wrestling for sure. But even around this time, a young Kento Miyahara and a young Keno. He's still in Michinoku Pro around this time, I want to say. Because I don't think he joined Noah until 2018, I want to say. Might have been 2016. I remember it was an even number. I know that much off the top of my head. But, yeah, we'll have Omega win. He's going to beat Keno. But, I mean, that's pretty sick. Sick match to have. Very happy with that. Plus, he gets Ibushi on the card and all that fun stuff. As far as getting him booked, because I figured he could kind of come out with Omega during the title match. Maybe at, like, ringside. Yeah, like that, makes sense. We'll have a 6-man, as far as, thinking having Red Dragon have Alex Payne team with him, and then have Speed Muscle team with Dragon Kid. Fucking Dragon Gate. Hell yeah. Fucking sick. This will be the Steal the Show match. Dragon Kid's going to beat Alex Payne. Alex Payne's probably going to outperform him, so that's a tough break there for Alex. And just, one more match, and then we'll just kind of book the Young Lions. What's left of them. We got the new ones and the somewhat old ones, as far as, let's have Takeshita have a singles match. We'll just kind of give him, like, a little mini run here of guys. Him and Cedric Alexander, that'd be a fun match to do, but they don't have enough pop for it. We'll go with, let's see here. Yeah, remember, the Minoru Tanaka match is always fun to do, because they always have pretty good chemistry from what I remember. They only had the one singles match, though, and that was 2 years ago, so I feel like it's okay to run this here. Yeah, we'll give him 16, actually. We'll try to give Takeshita a little bit more time out there. Let him work. So then we'll go 2 tag matches. We'll go with the first Young Lion group, Nomura and Iwamato. I was thinking more about Yan and Marufuji. Or even Go. Just kind of depends on... Okay, they're both white hot, so... They're in a good space. In a good space here. But just a nice little win for Mama Yan. That's kind of the idea. With that one. Go with another one with Abe and Ashino. I was thinking Goto and Keisuke Ishii. Give Keisuke Ishii a win. He can beat Abe. It's a pretty good first night. This is a nice 400th as far as show card here. I think it's a pretty fun little card. So yeah, it does. 58 for the opener. 30s and 27s. Love that for the Young Lions. But Goto and Ishii did pretty well for themselves. Ishii getting the win in 9:33. A 62 for Marufuji and Yo. Or Marufuji and Yan, rather. I don't know why I was thinking of Yo. Just combined Go and Muhammad Yan. Yeah, it's a fun little match. Koji Yamato's... It's weird that he's better than Nomura in this. It's just, yeah, it's quite interesting. I think they're facing off against each other in the Royal Road the first round, if I remember correctly, from that graphic. Pretty sure they're facing off this year in the first round. The Royal Road as Minoru Tanaka versus Konosuke Takeshita as Minoru Tanaka with the Minoru Special number 2 in 16 minutes. Not a bad little match here. 67. I thought they had a chemistry, or positive chemistry, but they did not. That's just fine. It's still pretty good matches. This fun little 6-man. We'll just go out there and tell them Dragon Gate 6-man. As Dragon Kid pins Alex Payne with the Ultra Hurricane Rana in 12:10. Yeah, obviously this will be a fun little match. But, yeah, Dragon Kid did outperform Alex Payne, so that's nice to see. 85. Hell yeah. Kento Miyahara's the worst guy in that match. It's pretty funny, but Omega getting the win. 24:04. I think we're going to start giving the One Wing Angel after the Okada match. Because I want to protect it. Yeah, I don't want him to... I think as far as like a character point, as far as he needs a move that can kind of put away the heavyweights type of psychology, as far as that goes, I think he'll start using that. Just kind of makes sense. That should have been the main. As Nakajima and Kinsuke beating Suzuki and Sugiura. It's Nakajima with the bridging German suplex. Not enough selling, but hey, at least excellent chemistry from Takeshita. Or, my god, still got Konosuke Takeshita on the mind as Suzuki and Sugiura. It's a 61 and 58. But yeah, it's a fun little show. It would have been way better had that Golden Lovers Keno Miyahara match main event, but that's okay. That's no big deal. As on to the next night we go. Alrighty, day 2, Backstage Incidents, as Pac and Sakuraba's. Pac was brought before Russia's court, accused of knowing everyone else with his constant boasting and cocky attitude, as the judge, Kazushi Sakuraba, found him guilty and sentenced him to remain silent for the rest of the night and then buy drinks for him at the show. Yeah, if there's one thing that Pac is not, and that is he is not a egomaniac, so I don't know why his personality is set like that in this mod. Weird, as Shibata passes on tips on psychology to Shitoro Shino. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. So, I think for this, as far as for this day, I want to say Yuji's still, yeah, he's still out for a little bit. Because, I think he comes back 12 days. I think I was right when I said that in the beginning. 11 days now, but, yeah, so he should be fine as far as when we come back and ready to go and all that jazz. But, as far as, what I'd like to see as for the main event, I think an Okada Ishii like tag match could be fun as far as taking on the winners of the previous main event, Kensuke and Nakajima, which is a fun little match, and I think we've done this before. Yeah, we traded wins, as far as back and forth during the Global Tag League. I think it's a fun kind of break the ice type of match here as far as breaking the trend, but Okada's going to beat Nakajima. Noise. I was thinking of having, as far as maybe do like an LIJ Laughter 7 10-man. Not a terrible idea, but I think we'll save that for day 3 main event. But we'll do a junior tag match, though, as far as having Kushida and Taguchi against Momono Session tag. I feel like it's a good time to bust that out. Yeah. We might even do, actually, we'll kind of work kind of like backwards in a way, but instead of going right to the Momono Session tag match, we'll go with Samba and Rush. Just get those guys on the card. Yeah, we could have this steal the show, as Taguchi can get the win with a Dodon over Rush. Poor fella. Yeah, we probably just decisive. Fine there. And we could also do a tag as far as Goto and Keisuke Ishii. Have them face off against either Soya and Sonata or Sonata and Harada, like something like that. I think we're gonna go with Sonata and Harada, just to make it a little even, but it's still still a bit. Maybe Kotoge instead, just to make it a little bit more even. Go with like a 16-minute match as yeah, we'll have Kotoge get a win over Keisuke Ishii. Oh, so we need steal the show match, and then we'll do like 2 underneath matches as far as that goes. Like Young Lion matches. I kind of want to see what the Bucks can do with Roderick, so we'll have them take on a 6-man team. As far as who's that 6-man team being, that's a better question. Yeah, we might go with like Aoki, Suzuki, and could even do Ishimori. That would make sense to the Brave fellas. Yeah, Kotori Suzuki is hurt. It's pretty nice steal the show match. We're gonna have Roddy get the win though. That's a huge win for that team. They're gonna beat a very good junior 6-man team, which Kotori Suzuki's a little upset by that. I can understand that. That's pretty reasonable. So I think we'll have Nomura and Iwamado be in singles matches. As far as that goes. So I think we'll have Nomura. Yeah, we'll do him and Takayama. Give Takayama something to do. Some Muscle Bombers on that final card either. They could benefit from being involved in something at least. And then we'll do Iwamato and Alex Payne, just to give Alex Payne a win since he lost. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Maybe Tai Chi. Tai Chi could use a win, since he's cool. Yeah, that works for me. Tai Chi gonna get the win. And there's day 2. All wrapped up as far as... Oh, we didn't register that being a steel show match, I guess. Weird. There we go. Now we're good to go. Just gotta change the venue. Oh, must have... That's weird. Yeah, we must have not registered us running here. So that sucks. So we need 2,200. Yeah, because I could have swore I picked here, I guess. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, so I must have not clicked it. Oh, well, we got it now. Let's run the show. 58 for the opener. Black Mephisto for Tai Chi, and 958. Oh, a 38 here. God damn. Takayama, I mean, he has fallen off a cliff, which is not great, but they have good chemistry, though, so that's fun. Just unfortunate, really. 67 here for Brave and Roger Strong with the Young Bucks. As it was a pretty good match. Kotaro Suzuki definitely deserved the loss because of the injury, but they're getting better for sure. The Bucks are, which is crazy to think. 77 for Goto and Keisuke Ishii against Kotoge and Sonata. Pretty close. Pretty close. Just, literally just a 3-point difference. That's not bad at all. It's the maximum for Kotoge in 15:39. 69 here for Kushida and Taguchi. Nice. As I'm sure Taguchi loved that, as they beat Sombra and Rush. It's the Dodon for Taguchi in 12:39. He was off his game. Really off his game. He's still, it's better than Sombra by 10 points, so Sombra's coming up fast. It's an 86 for Okada and Ishii against Nakajima and Gensuke. It's a pretty good match. Pretty good match for sure. Okada with the Rainmaker in 20 minutes. And nice little main. It's nice to have, tour shows that have, pretty good main events. We're having, we're so many years into the save now where we can have, good tour matches. So that's very nice. Very, a lot less stressful. There's on to the next night we go. Alrighty, day 3. As, really, I think for this show, I know that, obviously the Laughter 7 Strong League Japan tag team title match you can't really be built up to with not having Yuji Kobayashi, but we could at least try and do something different as far as having just a tag of either Shibata or we'll go with Sakuraba. Let's go with Sakuraba and Kushida team as we'll have Daisuke team with Sasuke. And that will give Daisuke the win over Sakuraba. At least something there, to build. It'd kind of be fun to see a 6-man of Omega with Red Dragon against Okada and Speed Muscle. It'd be pretty cool. And we'll have it go... go 26 minutes. I was thinking having 30, have it be a draw, but I think we'll have Doi beat Fish. Or actually, we'll have... let's have Kyle get a win. Kyle beat Doi. Be fun. A lot of championship belt, though. A lot of championship gold, rather, in this match with Okada and Speed Muscle and Omega. And the challengers, getting the win. That's fun. That's obviously the main, of course, there. It'd be crazy to do Claudio and Hero against, Go and Marufuji, but I think we'll go with Hero and Devitt against Marufuji and Yan. It's a crazy match, besides Marvin Yan, but we'll have Devitt beat Marufuji. It's a big win. Huge win, in fact. Nice. It's a hell of a 1-2. So now, we'll kind of focus. Yeah, we'll do like a Muscle Bombers, but it'll be the Walter Yujihino team as, yeah, Twin Towers of Violence. Fun little match here. They still steal the show match. As, could really go either way, Koei Sato or Walter getting the win, but we'll go with Walter over Koei Sato. Have we done this before? Yeah, about to say, oh, okay, so that we did this 2 years ago. The Muscle Bombers won. Won again. There in that match. As, yeah, we'll go with now as far as, let's have Ashino lose to Suzuki. It's funny, we did this in the New Japan series, and it did pretty well to do this in this series, where, you know, Ashino's gonna, you do like a 28 is just quite the contrast. Yamato. Yeah, we could do Iwamato and Roderick, or... I'm trying to think of junior guys, because, you know, Minoru Tanaka, I think this is what the match I was thinking of that had the good chemistry. Let me just... I don't know if it was Keno and Taguchi. Weird. Huh. Oh well, this will still work. Minoru Tanaka gonna get the win. We'll call it there. Change the venue as oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll just run there. It's red. 57 for Tanaka and Iwamato as Minoru Special number 2 in 10:01. Yeah, I had a feeling this should have been switched. So you knew Iwamato was going to do better than Ashino, and Suzuki's really off his game, but Saka Toshi there in 10:06. 78 for the Muscle Bombers against Twin Towers of Violence. Pretty good match. You know, the right team won, with you know, Eugene and Walter doing pretty well for themselves. It's the excellent chemistry that they got up on for Walter. 12:41. 75 for Sakuraba and Kushida against Sasuke and Daisuke Sakamoto. Upset. Yeah, it's Daisuke beating Sakuraba. The moonsault in 20 minutes. So 79 for Hiro and Devitt against Yan and Marufuji, as 83 and 80 for Hiro and Marufuji, 79 for Devitt, and of course 56 for Roman. He probably should have took the loss, but that's okay. It was a 92, Jesus Christ, for this 6-man. Kyle O'Reilly tapping out Naruki Doi with ankle lock. Everybody did very well, but Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish probably should have lost, but that's okay. Fun little 6-man. 90. Hell yeah. So on to day 4 we go. We just have days 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but we only got like, I think 5 shows left now. Pretty sure. But, because I think there's, it's a 7-day tour plus then the final show for the 8th day. On the next day we go, though, nonetheless. Oh, so we only have days 4 and 5 left, so that's cool. So perfect. Backstage Incident. It's Kobayashi passing on Mike from work to Go Shizaki. Which, speaking of, we'll have them team. As I, you know, we'll have them have a tag match. As, you know, I was thinking maybe doing Kings of Wrestling there. Not really sure if we'll do Hero and Zack, which I kind of want to see. Interesting match. We might go Claudio here, though. At the same time, we'll go Kings of Wrestling, because they've had matches in the past, these two. Kings of Wrestling will beat them every time, though. Another one thing, unfortunately. They had the time of a draw at the Tag League, but that's the only time. Maybe, yeah, let's have them win. Let's give the win to Brave here. Let's have Go beat Claudio. Fuck it. Sick. What a win. Fuck yeah. Kind of want to see a singles with think of Bobby Fish in like one of Speed Muscle, but let's. We've been really using them a lot as far as I think we're going to pump the brakes a little bit as far as people on the card. But we will do as far as Soya and Sonata teaming up. They'll take on the Muscle Bombers 2 team as it's a fun little match though as well. When Soya get the win, he can beat Walter, all that jazz. But it's a fun little match. Fun little match. It's a nice little co-main. I think will have to be the co-main. So I want to see Ibushi and Takashita. Like, what a fucking match. It's Ibushi, Takashita. Hell yeah. As Ibushi gonna get the win. Good stuff. Good stuff there. We'll just add the other, probably, as far as... We'll go with a 6-man. The other Young Lion match, we'll just, I was thinking having Iwamato, Io Nomura, and then, Shito Ashino teaming up. Yeah, we'll go Diamond Ring. We'll go, Keno, Miyahara, Nakajima. What a match. Yeah, we'll give Nakajima a win. Actually, Kendo Miyahara could use a win. He'll beat Ashino. Shino can be the punching bag. It's a nice little match. So we just need a Seal the Show match and then one more match and we should be good to go. Let's go with a tag. Yeah, you know, a Naito match with, like, Shingo, as far as that could be something we do. As far as taking on, like, Money and Mayhem. But here's the unfortunate thing about Money and Mayhem, as far as teaming-wise. It's either you team Okada with, like, Goto, or you obviously Goto and Keisuke Ishii, and then Okada and Ishii. But you can't do Goto and Ishii, unfortunately, because of the terrible chemistry. Just sucks. Bums me out. You know, we could do as far as, let's go Young Bucks, Puertos De Maldefon, but instead of Nozawa, we'll throw Ricky Marvin in there as the Steal the Show match here. So I'll have Ricky get the win. And I kind of want to see Roddy versus Nozawa, but I don't think that's, as far as a singles match, I don't think that's the play. Let's go with the tag, though. I kind of want to see, as far as Dragon Kid, I'm trying to think who he could team with. We might just go with Cedric and Alex Payne against Momonosuke Tag. Not a bad call. Nice little match. Give them some time and give Kotoge a win for Cedric. So we'll have that go here. Alright. Day 4. Just gotta pick the venue. Yeah, we'll go Kyushu here. 2,300. If we could find something at least relatively close to that, oh, perfect. Nailed it. Let's run the show. So 60 for the opener. It's Ashino with Iwamato and Nomura. Losing to Diamond Ring. It's the Northern Light Suplex for Kento Miyahara. Really off his game with Kento Miyahara, unfortunately. But, you know, the other Diamond Ring guys did their part. Golden Star Bomb for Ibushi and Takashita. As in 9:58, Ibushi getting the win. He was really off his game, too. I mean, he picked the right match to be off his game with, it being not so, you know, important match. Harada and Kotoge against Payne and Cedric Alexander. It's Kotoge getting the win to Maxim. Good stuff there. Even being off his game, he still outperformed him. It's a 66 for Marvin and Crazy against the Young Bucks. Pretty close, actually. They outperformed them. Wrong team won. I got crowd buzzing, though, as Ricky Marvin getting the win with the Santa Maria in 12:56. The 86 for the Muscle Bombers against Soya and Sonata, as Soya tapping out Walter in 1944. Sonata with a 92-80 for Hino, 73 for Soya. The right team wins, but that was a really good match, though. Two teams with excellent chemistry. Can't really beat that. And then a 74 for the big win for Go Shiozaki Kenta Kobashi is the elevated Go Flasher in 20 is the deciding factor here. Go and at least Claudio was pretty close. It was just a point difference, but obviously as a whole, the wrong team wins. But at least when it's involved, like the finish, as far as those guys were pretty close at least. And that is day 4 in the books. Alrighty, day 5. So just got 2 more tour shows left, days 5 and 6. Cedric Alexander was brought before Wrestler's Court, accused of mourning about stuff all the time, belting everyone else out, being a Debbie Downer as the judge. Kazuchi Sakuraba found him guilty and sentenced to shut up or cheer up, and then by drinks right after the show. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Let's see what we got as, yeah, we'll run here. So I'm not really sure where I want to run the anniversary show. I don't think we'll run in Osaka, but we'll just leave it open just in case. You know, it's not a bad option to have. Looks like we just got to run somewhere where it's got 2,000 people. That works for me. So we're still, as far as Yuji Kobayashi comes back the next tour show, so we still have that as far as probably a main event. That will probably be a good idea, but to kind of prequel that, we'll go with a 6-man, and we'll have Daisuke team up with the Twin Towers of Violence, and then Sakuraba, Kenta, and Shibata. Nice little 6-man here. Shibata gonna get the win. He's gonna beat Ishikawa, fortunately there. So that's probably the main. Just, makes sense from that perspective. I would like to see an 8-man with, as far as Brave and Kings of Wrestling, go all the Kings, and then go Marufuji, Yan, and yeah, we'll go with Kobashi here. Kobashi gonna take the loss this time, as Hero's gonna beat him. Nice little main and co-main, though, I think, as far as that goes. We'll go with this tag match, even though I know Goto and Ishii, they don't have great chemistry. I think they'll still be able to pull out a pretty good match out of this, because they're gonna team up against Shingo and Naito, and it's a pretty good team, so be nice there just for Shingo and Naito to get on the fucking tour. So we'll have Shingo get the win, though, as he can beat Goto. Or maybe have him beat Ishii here. I don't really hate that. Probably could have them steal the show. Didn't really think about it from that perspective, but that's okay. We'll just have this be the steal the show match instead. As now we'll do the junior tag team of Kushida and Taguchi against Momono Sushin Tag. So I'm just kind of curious as far as they've only had the one match, and Momono Sushin Tag beat them. That was last year during the Global League. That's weird that they've never had a Global Junior League tag match. Kind of wild, but we'll have Harada beat Taguchi. Nice. And then our undercard. Young Lion matches for days. As, yeah, we'll give Takashita a singles here. As far as, trying to think who... And him and Pac could be fun. Him and Morishima would be kind of cool, just as far as a complete contrast to what he just had. Give him like 13. Morishima props him up a little bit. He's kind of getting like a murderer's row of guys to face. We'll go tag next with Nomura and Iwamato. Might even go with an 8-man. Just go with Nomura and Iwamato. And, of course, Abe and Ashino. Thinking Suzuki-gun. We'll go with the Taichi Kanemaru. And we'll go Takayama. And we'll go Sujiura. So we'll have Suji get a win. So we'll have Suji beat Abe. Oh, he could beat Nomura, actually. Alright. That day's in the books. So, yeah, we're good to go on that. Just want to double check. Make sure that registered as a 53 for the opener. Sujiura with the Olympic slam there. 62 for Taichi and Kanemaru. 56 for Sujiura. Oh, very bad for everybody else. You know, close to the 40, though, as Takashita and Morishima have great chemistry. I would have thought, as Morishima's off his game. He almost got outperformed. It's pretty close, as the Amaze Impact in 13 from Morishima. 78 for Kushida and Taguchi against Harada and Kotoge. Pretty close. There's only 2-point difference. I mean, you know, Harada outperformed Taguchi. Got that as far as the one with the Katayama German suplex at 13 minutes. 79 here for Goto and Ishii against Shingo and Naito. Yeah. He got carried as Last Falconry for Shingo in 20 minutes. 79 again for the 8-man. Hero with the Hangman's Clutch in 1945. It's a good little match. Yo, best guy in the match there. As Laughter 7 against Strong Pillars of Violence, Shibata and Kenta to win a lot of the heavy lifting. Sakamoto was really off his game. So Shuji Shikawa, best guy in the match for the Strong Pillars of Violence team. Good for him. It's weird, that main event didn't really deliver, but we had some pretty good stuff, though. All around. As, yeah, now our final tour show, day 6. Let's hope it's a banger. Alrighty, the final tour show. As I already made the Pillars of Violence Laughter 7 match just to make this a little easier, as Nick Jackson's Rafa vs. Court accused the family to pick up a share of the tab at the bars. The judge, Sakuraba, found them guilty and sentenced to buy drinks after the show, and then Kinsuke passing on microphone work to Kento Miyahara. You know, it could be the main as far as this match, but Yuji Kobayashi is going to be Kenta to really push them into that direction. The return to Yuji Kobayashi coming in a big way. It sucks he's probably going to be rusty for the tag title match, but I think it should still play out pretty well, hopefully. Fingers crossed there. As, I kind of want to see Kings of Wrestling, as far as, they'll take on Takashita, and, it would be cool to have Endo, but obviously Endo, we already sent him to WXW. We'll probably have him team up with Ashino, and that way we can have Ashino take the loss and kind of keep Takashita a little strong. Yeah, we'll have Claudio get a win, so he can beat Ashino. I was thinking about having Zach instead, maybe. That might be a little better of a decision to do. Because I think they have good chemistry, too, I believe. Zach and Claudio. Or maybe, it was Zach and Hero. Let's see, as far as, yeah, nothing there. Yeah, and then let's go with, so I guess, oh, that's regarding opponents. Tag team. There we go. That was poor chemistry with Claudio. So they probably would have told us if we would just clicked yes, but that's okay. As, looks like it's Devitt. So, I mean, technically it's still the Kings of Wrestling. It's just, not that Kings of Wrestling. Let's go with the tag of, we'll go Hero. Or, yeah, we'll go Hero and Zach against Go. And, let's go and Ishimori. Let's think of Marufuji and Ishimori. That probably a little better of a, yeah, that's a little better. Love this match, though. Ishimori going to beat Zack Sabre Jr. here. That's a big win for Zack. Or it's a big win for Ishimori over Zack. Rather. It's a pretty good co-main. Could be better than the main. We'll see. So, steal the show match. Probably be a good idea. I was thinking, damn, I was thinking 6-man, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. So I was thinking doing, Go with Kobashi and do Katoge. Or not Katoge, Aoki. Wrong, Atsushi. As, but it kind of be weird to have them face like a non. Like I was thinking like Diamond Ring. So like Kensuke, Nakajima, and Ogo Keno. Yeah, I really want to give Keno this win, but it just kind of wouldn't make any sense. So I think we're going to have Kensuke. No. We'll have either Kobashi beat Keno, I guess. I hate that finish. Hate it. Hate it. Yeah, let's have Kobashi lose. I don't give a shit. Yeah, Kobashi's gonna lose as, let's have Kensuke beat him. Nice. Speaking of Jun Akiyama, let's have them, let's have a tag match. Let's go, Takeo Mori and, Jun Akiyama. And, we'll go with, Muscle Bombers. But it's, Morishima and Volta, not the Hino and Morishima team. Nice little win for Volta over Jun Akiyama. No, nothing too big. And, we'll have it be steal the match. Or steal the show. Steal the match. Steal the show. Oh. Go the other way. There we go. And, so that will probably mean, as far as the only young lion left, that will probably be... Well, no, we got Naomura and Koji Yamada. Yeah, we'll go with... Well, also Abe's there, too. Oh, yeah, we'll go Abe. I got Abe, Dragon Kid. Fun little match. Fun little junior match. Dragon Kid getting the win. That is day 6. In the books, we're just going to change the venue. Okay, so Kanto's good to go. Oh, Chubu's now. Good to go. We waited a little bit. It's been about, like, close to a week. Yeah, we'll probably do the 2,500 since we're close to a sellout. Not quite, but close enough. Oh, they came, though. They came. The show is a 52. Dragon Kid and Abe. It's Ultra Hurricane Rana there. 10 minutes. 60 for Devitt and Claudio against Takashita and Nishino. There's a major concussion for Ashino, so he'll be out for a while. That's unfortunate. The Swiss Death. He killed him. Come on, Claudio. 64 for Morishima and Volter against Akiyama and Takeo Mori as Volter with the gotcha bomb over Jun Akiyama and Takeo Mori. 77 for Diamond Ring against Brave is Kensuke, pinning Kobashi with the King Buster. Way to go, Kensuke Sasaki. 82 for Hiro and Zack against Marufuji and Ishimori as Himocelia for Ishimori against Zack Sabre Jr. did outperform him. Yeah, it was a fun little match, though. It's really good. 81 for our main as Yuji Kobayashi is back. Got a 69 here. It's nice, but means he's probably going to be a little rusty for that tag match in the co-main event, but that should still be a fun little match. So Kobayashi getting the win with the Brainbuster over Kenta in 20 minutes. Hell yeah. Pretty good tour. Pretty solid tour. As onto the anniversary tour. Or, oh my god. Onto the anniversary show. Alrighty. As at the Tokyo Dome for this one. This is a fitting spot for this main event. For the first time, Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, Heavyweight Champ versus Junior Champ, is going 60. Yeah, I mean, at first I was just like, yeah, let's just have him do, like, the actual first time match as far as singles match, do like the Wrestle Kingdom 11 match, like literally the exact minute and all that shit. But no, let's just have him go 60, protect both guys, have a banger, all that fun stuff. So that should be fun, though. That should be a fun little match. Kyle, of course, being a little upset, but that's fine. Yeah, he could be upset. I'm cool with it, because we'll probably put him over with a post-match speech. As Strong Great Japan will come up short, as Shibata's going to beat Daisuke there. I think we're going to change that to at least Yuji Kobayashi taking a loss. He got his win back, and then he loses here. Red Dragon, Speed Muscle, Junior Tag Team title matchup, as Red Dragon's going to fall short after winning the Global Tag League, the Junior Global Tag League to be exact, as Red Dragon did beat him during the Junior Heavyweight Tag League, of course. So, they broke the streak as far as Speed Muscle beating them all the time, but they lose here. And then the GC Openweight 6-man title matchup, Kings Wrestling versus Brave. Marufuji gonna beat Zack Sabre Jr. there in 22 minutes. Then we got Money and Mayhem versus LIJ. So LIJ gonna get the win, as Shingo beating Keisuke Ishii there in 25 minutes. Then the Laughter 7 of Sakuraba, Kushida, and Ryusuke Taguchi, which is probably a much better match than the next, match. But Kotoge's going to get the win. Or actually, Kotoge's going to lose, rather. As Kushida's going to beat him in 20 minutes. Excuse me. As then the Puertos De Maldefon with Ricky Marvin match against the Bucks and Roderick Strong. Steal the show is Roddy. Going to get the win. He's going to beat Ricky Marvin. It's a big win there. And then Claudio going to send Takashita off with a Swiss Death to kick off the show, as Kawada we signed Dosha Kawada. I don't know how many people noticed that, but I thought that was pretty cool to be able to sign him. So we'll have Kobashi road agent that match. Now Kobashi's giving a little too much. I'm assuming he's got the co-main. Nope, Kawada's got that match. Does he have this match? Oh, Kawada's got that match. Jesus. There we go. As we'll give that to Taue. There we go. We're all squared away. Great show match. As we'll exclude booked here as we gotta get Pac and Dragon Kid. Why not? To have a barn burner. 12 minutes. Pac gonna get the win. Huh. Dragon Kid stamina being affected there. We'll go with a tag. Since we don't really have a lot of them, we'll go with Akiyama and Omori against Miyahara and Nakajima. As Nakajima can beat Jun Akiyama. Nice. Hell yeah. That is the anniversary show. That was pretty fast. Oh, that was almost on the main show. There we go. Perfect. So, it should be a sellout in the Tokyo Dome, I'm assuming. Close to. It would be if, this mod wasn't fucked, but that's beside the point. We got them packed. It almost is a sellout, even with the fake numbers, as far as having 70,000 in there. But Nakajima pinning Jun Akiyama, the R15. It's Nakajima Miyahara. Good little performance there, especially Nakajima, the 86. Some good stuff. 79 for Pac and Dragon Kid. They have some good chemistry. But yeah, they actually had a match in Dragon Gate, a singles match I really enjoyed. Even, a veteran, as far as, this was after the WWE run, as far as in Dragon Gate. I really enjoyed that match. Because I loved Pac's Dragon Gate run when he came back. I was hoping he'd stay there a little longer, but, duty calls. gotta go to AEW as 82 for Claudio and Takashita. It's the Swiss Death for Claudio there. 63 for Takashita. That's going to be... He's going to do great when he comes back. Excited to see what he does. As far as in WXW, hopefully they don't push him into the toilet, as Roderick Strong with the Young Bucks against Puertos De Maldefon. As Roddy with the Gibson driver. He's the best guy in the match. Got an 80. That's good stuff. Good stuff there. 74. Did better than this match, as Laughter 7 beating LIJ, as Kotoge taking the Kushida lock. Kushida, best guy in the match. Him and Daisuke both were the best guys in the match. It's good stuff. 89 now for this 6-man. Yeah, I was having, doubts about this match being as high as it was, but yeah, even, Shingo and Naito killing it. Sonata, Goto, killing it. Ishii was off his game, though. It's one of the worst guys in the match. That's wild. Keisuke Ishii, though, was the worst guy. Ishii's not doing so hot. 87 for the GT Openweight 6-man tag team title matchup. Pole shift from Marufuji there in 22 minutes. Good little match. Hero and Go, killing it. Everybody did great but Mama Yan. So 90 for the junior tag team title matchup. What a match. Speed Muscle, killing it. 92s and 90s. Kyle O'Reilly on 83, 62 for Bobby Fish. Some great stuff. Third defense for Yoshi Ino and Naruki Doi. 88. Did better than the heavyweight tag team title matchup, thanks to Yuji Kobayashi still being a little off his game, but Kenta Shibata making their second defense. The Octopus hold for Shibata in 31 minutes. And our main event, going 60. Lack of psychology, who fucking cares? Because it still was awesome. Boy, oh boy. Where were you at the Pro Wrestling No Anniversary Show 2015? When you saw the Gaijin, the junior heavyweight champion, go 60 with the heavyweight champion. Pushed him to his limits. Both men pushed each other to their limits, but couldn't finish each other's. That was perfect. Perfect first match of these two. I'm sure we'll have more. I'm sure we have, it's hard to follow the actual series of matches. We're going to try to at least do something as far as to that level, but that was a good start. Increased our pop at 50 regions, Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's a really good show. I would have guessed it. And so yeah, we're going to put over Okada and Omega. I mean, Jesus Christ. They killed it. Absolutely killed it. And, probably someone from Speed Muscle, to be honest. I mean, Yoshino was incredible. Same thing with Naruki Doi. They're both incredible. I love this roster, though. I mean, you could really tell, we've got the best of the best. And that is, that's the goal. That is the plan. And so thank you all for watching. And we'll catch you guys next time for more Pro Wrestling No Action. Take care, everyone.